Hey everybody, Don Stanley here. Day 3 or step 3 of creating a powerful inbound marketing plan. So I'm actually, the surroundings here, I'm actually in a hotel room in lovely Orlando, Florida, getting ready to give a keynote. And I didn't want to miss out on putting this video together, keeping the series going in 7 days. So quick review, the first thing that we talked about was putting together an inbound marketing team and thinking of your commitment. As T. Harv Eker, one of my favorite authors, often talks about, you can't think about doing things, you have to do them. So making a commitment to get involved with your inbound marketing and basically dedicating a resource or resources within your organization to helping either do it totally internally or work with an outside organization like ourselves. Step number 2 then is to be real honest about where you are. Take an assessment of where you are. One of my favorite guys is Dave Ramsey. Dave Ramsey is a financial guru, has one of the top financial radio programs on here. I think it's like 6 million listeners, somewhere in there. And he works with people with personal finance, pushes them towards living debt free. And one of the things I love about him is the first step that people need to take to get control of their money is to write down all of their assets and their debts. And unfortunately, most people have more debts. But there's something freeing about putting it on paper and realizing where you are. It might be scary at first, but when you know where you are, you can get a clear idea of what you need to do to get to where you want to go. By the same token, what we want to do here is look at how your marketing is working now. Are you doing a lot? Are you not doing a lot? How is the marketing you're doing actually working? Is it providing benefit to you? So again, being honest about where you are. And then you get to come to this third step. So this third step is really exciting to us. It's about setting objectives and benchmarks. So you want to start asking yourself, and the way we always approach it is we do it in a staged approach and say, 12 months from now, where do you want to be? Because whether we like it or not, in 12 months, we're going to arrive somewhere with our business. So thinking, where is it that we want to be? And instead of randomly going along and hoping something works and on occasion paying attention to our marketing, saying, okay, if I want to increase my sales by 100%, or I want to increase my leads from 10 a month to 200 a month, quality leads, what do I need to do to get there? And there are businesses that we have case studies. Block Imaging is a great one that demonstrates that this is very doable. But figuring out where it is that you want to go. So this is a chance to dream and say, okay, we want to be able to track leads from our website, like with the example you give with Marcus Sheridan that we have on our site. We'll share a link down below that show he was able to track $1.7 million in sales from his website from a single blog post. How the heck do you do that? That's what I want to do. So think about identifying how many leads or sales do you want a month from your marketing. What do you need to do in order to be profitable? What actions and decisions do you need to make? What do you need to commit to get to reaching those goals? And then this information helps inform how you get there. So the way we do it is we say 12 months from now, where do you want to be? 9 months from now, where do you want to be? 6 months from now, where do you want to be? 3 months from now, where do you need to be, I should say, to get to that 12-month goal? So I learned this actually from Zig Ziglar, and Zig Ziglar, he recently passed away, an amazing guy. He talked about, he at one time was 52 pounds or 50 pounds overweight. And he wanted to lose 50 pounds in a year. And when he thought of, oh my gosh, I want to lose 50 pounds, that number was just so huge, he couldn't wrap his mind around being able to do it. So he said, okay, 9 months from now, how many pounds do I need to have lost? And it was 38.5 pounds. Still a lot. Went down to 6 months and said, where do I need to be in 6 months? I need to lose 25 pounds. That's a little more doable, and I can see the light to potentially being able to do it, but still kind of a lot. So then he said, 3 months from now, how much do I need to lose? He goes, well, I need to lose 12.5 pounds. He looked at it and he said, on the calendar, generally in 3 months, you're going to have 12 to 13 weeks. So how many pounds do I need to lose per week? And it came down to a pound per week. His big, huge macro goal of losing 50 pounds in a year, which seemed daunting and unrealistic, as he broke it down into micro goals, became something he could do. And so we do that with our clients. We say, where do you want to be 12 months from now? And let's figure out how we can realistically make it work, because small, consistent actions always lead to much greater change than occasional big actions. So what I want you to do is I want you to write down 12 months from now, where do you want to be? 9 months from now, what do you need to have done to get there? What do you need to have committed for resources? What do you need to have done as far as work? What do you need to have done in terms of consistency? 6 months from now, to reach your 12-month goal, where do you need to be? And 3 months from now. Now, if this is a little overwhelming for you, this is something that we coach people through, but it really isn't difficult to do. Think of your top priority goal. Think of that big rhino, bam, goal that when you think about it, you know it's going to make a difference to your business. And think 12 months from now, from the date of watching this video, what it'll be like to have accomplished that, and then take your steps backwards. So it can be, again, the number of leads, the number of sales, the number of orders, the number of reduced sales calls because your website is selling much more effectively. It could be how much shorter your sales cycle is and how your blog becomes an asset. It could be the total number of posts you have on your site, the total number of ebooks. I want you to think of that again. 12 months from now, 9 months from now, 6 months from now, 3 months from now. Finish that. Let us know what your goals are. If you need help getting coached through this process, we do coaching, and we can certainly help you with it. But with that being said, you can certainly do it on your own. I highly encourage you to push the limit, to think about where it is you want to be, so that 12 months from now you look back and you say, wow, I remember 12 months ago and I can't believe how far I have gotten. So you've got your homework on step number 3, setting those benchmarks, setting those goals. If you have questions, if you need help, reach out to us, don@3rhinomedia.com. You can contact us through our contact form on the website, or tweet at us at 3rhinomedia.com, or on Facebook, facebook.com/3rhinomedia. We're here to help. We want to help you focus and make big difference in your business. So until then, do your homework. Actions speak louder than words. Get it done. And if you have any questions, let us know. Here's to your success.